What if the most important material in the 2026 World Cup ball is not hidden in the middle but written into its surface? Let's cut it open. The outside looks like a football. Inside, it is a layered aerodynamic system: cover, backing, bladder, seams, and a sensor built into one panel. TRIONDA is not just a ball with fewer pieces, it is a precision instrument. The visible skin is an engineered polymer-based cover with layered graphics, texture, and embossed icons. We should not pretend we know the exact private formula. The real science is what the surface does. Air feels the texture, a boot feels the grip. Rain, spin, contact, and airflow all meet at this outer skin. Older balls use stitched seams. TRIONDA uses thermally bonded panels. Heat and adhesive turn panel edges into a continuous shell. This does not simply make the ball smoother, it lets engineers control seam depth, seam shape, water resistance, and repeatability from one ball to the next. 4 panels sound simple, but fewer boundaries do not automatically mean better flight. TRIONDA deliberately adds deep seams, debossed lines, and raised icons. The ball begins with a tetrahedron-like idea, then curves those panels into a round surface. The roughness is designed, not accidental. When air flows over a smooth sphere, the thin boundary layer can separate early. Behind the ball, the wake grows large and unstable. Add controlled roughness, and the boundary layer changes. Separation can move backward. The wake becomes smaller and more controlled. The point is not to erase drag. The point is to make drag predictable. At certain speeds, the airflow around a ball can suddenly switch behavior. Drag drops quickly. That is the drag crisis. If this transition sits inside normal free kick speeds, a ball can feel strange in flight. Jabulani became controversial, partly for this reason. TRIONDA's seams and texture are designed to move and control that transition. Now the second job, reporting motion. TRIONDA contains Adidas connected ball technology, a 500 Hz inertial measurement unit. That means 500 motion samples every second, one every 2 milliseconds. The chip sits in a specially created layer in one panel, with counterbalances in the other panels to preserve flight stability. The sensor does not referee alone. It sends precise ball motion data to the VAR system. Combine that with player position tracking and AI, and officials can identify the exact touch timing for offside checks and possible handball incidents. One object now has 2 jobs: fly predictably for players and report movement precisely for referees. Thanks for watching. Stay curious and keep following the physics and mathematics.